And just like that, we're back. Oh, beautiful. Back to this adventure mode. Now, before we step into I guess, Gateway 2 and go on to the second level, where apparently three of my people on the friends list are, I want to go and take a look at that Creeble water deck. Because that thing, I liked it. It could use some editing, though. So Blood Pact Redeemer. Oh, I think I added a Blood Pact Redeemer because I have Winds of Plague in here. That was the reason. Was because I have Winds of Plague. And Winds of Plague was just really fun. But I don't think I need that. I think this deck runs off its Creebles. And it needs to be able to get those Grubby Pools back. It needs to get the Grubby Pools back. So it does need some Necro Dreadlings. Sparkback Defender, that's just too much. What am I looking at here? Oh, that's why. Creeble Warcrier, like, Volt Vandal was really good. Creeble Warcrier just didn't do me anything. I'm thinking if I just add in another Volt Vandal and another Shady Recruiter. Why can't I not click on things? There we go. Another Volt Vandal, because Volt Vandal was doing its work with all the water buffs I had. That was clutch. What am I missing? An air. I had a Creeble Warcrier in here because it was a Creeble card, but I didn't use it at all. I didn't need it. Maybe I just put in for combo payments, just put in the Dust Fiend and never really use it. Helps me pay for my combos a lot easier. I mean, Sparkback Defender was good. It was good for, like, card draw. But there were so many times when I just didn't need it. Like, how many Creeble cards do I have in this deck right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I only have 10 Creebles, really. I only have 10 Creebles. Interesting. Very interesting. But yeah. I think this will be fine. This is a nice change. I still don't think I need the Sparkback Defenders. Like, almost at all. In all honesty, I don't need them. I can add another Dust Fiend for combo payments. I'll be fine with that. But then ultimately, if I can add in a third water buff somewhere, maybe just another High Flusher, just for healing. Just another Creeble for healing. And for discarding to get my payment. Yeah? Yeah, these Volt Vandals, those worked amazingly well. Someone's car alarm is going off outside. It's pretty funny to listen to. Yeah, it's like, do I ever try and run super or subdued Charge Claw? And I don't think I do. Like, it's not a good card. It's really not a good card. If I was building like maybe a Creeble Beast deck, then I would consider it so I could rotate it faster. But it's just not a good card. Just not a good card. Alright, we're going Creeble Lake. Round two. Round two. As we go into the next area. Against Tempest. Alright. Alright. I did get myself some lunch, so there will probably be portions when I mute. Because I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm allowed to eat. I am a human being. I need sustenance to live. Do I... Ooh, what's the new one I got? Ooh, I can build a fun discard deck with this. I can build a fun discard deck with this. But I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I hit the wrong button again. I think I'm going to make a few more power cards. I can rotate my buffs forward with that. That's pretty sweet. Move. Oh my word. Some of these action cards are legit. Some of these action cards are honestly legit. I should really look into the power cards and see what all they do. See what all they do. Craft a few more. Healing is fine. Healing is fine. Alright. Yeah, I got my cards. Cool. Alright. On to World... or the Glowing Cavern. Does anyone know how far it goes? Does anyone know how far this goes? I'm curious. I'm very curious. Alright, let me read this, then I'll take a bite of my sandwich. Making your way towards the origin of the beast, you find yourself gazing into a large cavern. With great trepidation, you advance onwards. A sudden pulse of energy and a figure appears in front of you, reaching out with a grasping hands. It has 200 stages. Yes. Oh, it's going to take me months to get through adventure mode, and I am super excited. You have no idea. All right, we're going to try back to the Kriebel Lake. Back to the Kriebel Lake we go, guys. Cherokee Fish Gang, thank you very much for the host. I appreciate it, man. Get my two fearless divers in here. Rocketsar, have a good one, man. Thank you very much for sticking around. All right. Thieving Squid. Is this just a buff-heavy tech deck? First of all, I'm super happy about it. I love buff-heavy tech decks. But come on, man, my Storm Guard. Where's my grubby pools? Where's my grubby pools? Whoa, it mills 3? I thought it just milled 1. That's so much worse. That is so much worse. Alright. Alright, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Wow, what is this hand? What is even this hand? Got another Thunder Slug. Tempest, guys. Can you believe Tempest? You can draw one. That's fine. Do what you gotta do, man. I really don't want to do anything. Like, I can Fearless Diver, but I don't have the water buffs out. There's my grubby pool. There's one of them, at least. For real? You have the buff removal now. You would. You would. Cage of Oppression. Oh, man. Do I need to start building my Tempo Oppression deck? Is that what I need to do? Shadow Puppet, that'll work. That'll be nice. Dude, really? You can be this way with tech, huh? Alright, alright. Well. I don't care. Do not care right now. Play Fearless Diver. We'll try and start and see if we get something going. We gotta race the oppression. It's very oppressive. Ramparts. That's just a bummer and a half. Okay. We'll heal for 2. Feels good. Get a 4th water buff out. Feels even better. Oh, and we even get a grubby pool out so we can keep these going. Really? That's how we're gonna do this, huh? That's Fearless Diver hitting for 10. Feels good all the time. That's gonna hit for 10 too. Okay. What is this hand? What is even this hand? No! This is bogus. Bogus. I mean, this isn't going to hit for 10 either. I can at least do this. Hit for 7. Hit for 4. For real right now. What is happening? Okay, okay. Maybe I can draw another water buff soon, before he gets another hammer down, or another warp toad, or anything like that. This guy clearly just means I shouldn't lay any buffs. Like, if he's just gonna keep ruining my board state, I just heavy aggro all the time. Another Ramparts. How does he get so lucky to Ramparts me all the time like this? This is ridiculous. Well, I didn't draw a water buff. There's a water buff. He's got the Enforcer regardless. Come on. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. So I'm at 8, effectively. If I heal for 4. 6, essentially. Necro Dreadling back. My 2 Grubby Pools. At least. Ooh. Maybe a Hive Flusher? And pass draw. Did he get that back, or does he just have another one? No, he returned it with Warp Toad. He returned it with Warp Toad. That's what happened. He returned it with Warp Toad. Alright, so this guy just wants heavy aggro. This guy just wants my Deadeye Grima deck. All day. It's fine. It's fine. Really? Okay. That's how we're gonna do this, huh? Mill you. I need to use a power to heal. I need to use a power card to heal myself. I'm gonna be at 1 unless he does. Because this is 3, 4, 5. It literally like depends on what he has in his hand or what he draws. I'm effectively at 1. I need to heal with a power card. Don't kill me. Nothing. You have nothing. That's fine. That is fine. It's fine by me. Power card to the rescue. Still gonna mill you. Nitro heal. Good. Get out of here. Heal for 8. Can I just do it again? My Bubble Nasher. Here we go. Two emergency systems. 2 of them. Huh? Is that all 3 enforcers? It is. If he's playing with, you know, whatever. Healing. I will need healing. Does it give you a count on how many of these cards you have? I think it should. It should tell you how many of these cards you have left. I think that'd be really nice if they had something where it told you how many cards you had. Need my epic banquet. Need my banquet. Yeah, I remember in Warhammer you guys had the counts displayed. Benny's ghost is here? Oh my! Benny, what happened? What happened, man? Put those back in. Give me my divers. Maybe we didn't make it to the build. Could be. Is there, like, in the settings, is there a certain resolution I need? Yep. Dells finds all the bugs. Yes, he does. I mean, I help him along the way, but Dells finds a lot of the bugs. Task 2,440. Woo! Alright. This is actually a fine one to do. Oh no, it's an attack, so it's going to trigger those, isn't it? Alright. I need... Actually, that seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. Right? Just mill him. Got rid of a lot of good stuff, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Can I do that again? I can. It's pretty great. Oh, I already played one. Okay, fine. He's got 5 cards left. You know what? We're going to discard the top 3. There we go. Look at this milling. Milling is so good. Yeah, I don't want any healing from you. You got cages of oppression. I'm going to make it so that when I remove your stuff... Oh, you son of a punk. Warden of Time, you would. Oh. Oh. He would have a Warden of Time. He would have one. So, he's got 1 card left. If he heals, though, he's going to heal twice, and these things are going to go and rotate. You would bring down a Hammer Down Enforcer. You would. You would. Yep, so heal. Rotate your 2 oppressor, yeah, 2 cages. Get those things out of here. We'll draw 2 cards. Yeah, Fearless Diver. Come on, Fearless Diver. And a Hive Flesher. Alright, now I just gotta wait. Now I just gotta wait him out. That's all I gotta do. Warp Toad. Oh, he would bring those back to his hand. Another emergency system. You know what? Is there a discard? Is there a discard from the hand? No, it's only from the deck. Darn. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Well, you know what? There is... I only had 1 of those searches, huh? That's a bummer. But what I think I'll just pass. I'll pass draw. He's on empty deck check. Which feels good. Feels good to me. He has Hammer Down. He has a Hammer Down. As long as we stay alive. I want to see if I can kill him. Ooh, we got Thunder Slugs. Nice. Mind you, they cannot be on Cage of Oppression. Can't do that. Cannot do that. But if he Hammer Downs on our Thunder Slug. Oh, he uses our Bubble Nasher too. Probably, right? I mean, I don't see any reason why it wouldn't. We're not really going to be attacking him. Let's do that. Because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be Fearless Divering him. And that's all we want to do, is Fearless Diver. We're going to see if this card works. Mari Stormguard is going to stay out forever. Because he doesn't have any more buffs to lay. This is all fine. We're fine. We have Vitality cards. We're doing fine. We're gonna bide our time and wait it out. I don't know what he has that could kill me. Got nothing. He's got to remove some stuff. We'll just wait it out. Alright, he's got no cards in hand. Oh my, yes. Alright, now we're doing it. Okay. So we got to do this before he has like 4 turns left, right? Because we have power cards that spin our buffs forward. We have power cards that spin our buffs forward. And we have a Volt Vandal. Alright. So only got 3 more to get rid of. If we do this... Hopefully he removes this. Hopefully he removes this. I could just power card. Just for the sake of me wanting to win. Hold on, let me... Where is... There we go. Oh, that's so dirty. Never mind, we can do that. Well, I think we're just going to do this, but that is amazing. I didn't even know that was a thing. But I think we're going to do this, where they go 3 steps forward. So right now, we are going to remove this one just in case he decides to not do it. Because Volt Vandal is what's going to kill him. And doing that is not an attack card. We got next level plays here. Alright, alright. So. We're going to Volt Vandal first. Because we have this many water cards. Or water buffs. Grubby Pool. Alright, here we go. 8 damage. You ready for this? You ready? It's going to be amazing. It's going to be awesome. That one and that one. Yes! Fearless Diver! Look at those points. Look at those points. Oh, we are so good. We are so memeing with this deck. Yes. Oh, we probably used so many power cards in that matchup, but you know what? Doesn't matter. We crushed it. We played the long game. We were not winning in 10 or fewer turns. No way. But we beat Tempest, everybody. We beat him. We showed him who's boss. Awesome. Bunch of bronze. You know what? We blew through a lot of those. I think it's time to craft some more. Vitality's a really good one. Draw 5 cards. Man, that's amazing. We're just going to craft a bunch of these. These power cards. Ooh, dog. They come in clutch. They help you win. Animation might be a little slow on these. I wish I could just kind of craft them, click them past, but they literally have to go through the entire animation before you can click past it. Would like just a spam button. That'd be pretty good. Alright, we'll do one more. There we go. There we go. What are these? I can upgrade. Only cast 3 of them? Oh, alright. I'll do it again. Cost 3 to go up again. Alright, alright. Ooh, I can get some of these. Get 2 of these. Those are good. Those are good. Ooh, that's a nice search. That's a nice search. Upgrade that to a 3. Perfect. Looks good to me. Alright. Alright. We got our power cards. We are 1 star away. Oh, we got this. At the start of your turn, if you have 15 or less health, heal for 1. We'll see. We'll see how we're doing. Increase damage from attacks to other heroes by 1. Now, that is something worth noting. That is something worth getting. Up against Tug. Tug the tugboat. As quickly as she had appeared, the figure was gone. Pushing on, you squeeze around the cavern's sharp corners, the sounds of muttering growling louder with every step.
Is you real? Is I real?
An angry Creeble yells as he leaps towards you. Ooh. This guy has dissociative disorder. Alright, so we had fun with the Creeble Lakes. On to the Creeble Mechs. On to the Creeble Mechs. Now, this one essentially is just Creebles. Like, Booby Trapper is a Creeble. Next time I remove my buff of machines, you take 7 damage. So I have machines in here. I have the Creeble Racer to give me increased stuff. Creeble Stunt Double for card draw. Mossfoot Gardener in case the race is about to expire. I can move it around so it doesn't kill anything. Scatterbot's just a robot. Scrap Scanner returns stuff to my hand. Rootglade Grotto is essentially what I'm going to try with this deck. I'm going to see if this card works. It's a Creeble deck. Rootglade Grotto. We'll see how the 3 damage, 6 healing affects the Creeble deck if it's going to be strong. And then, of course, Bramble Spike allows me to put all these buffs into play if I want to. So that's just another really good one. And Rootglade Grotto is a location which works with Booby Trapper. So that's just another good one right there. So yeah, we'll see how this one works. Tip, play Citadel Musician before Rootglade goes off. Okay, so I gotta ask Benny. Is it like you heal 1, deal 2, heal 1, deal 2 as the cards go away? Or is it a big thing? Because that tip makes me think they do it in increments. And not just in bulk. Okay. See, never mind. Rootglade Grotto is really good then. I did not know it did it in increments. That's really good. That's really good. Because it doesn't say like separately. It doesn't say separately like a lot of other cards that do separate hits do say separate. But if that's how that works, then I wish I could lay soul cards in my Tusk Rage deck. I will have to try that. I'll have to try and put, because I do have a Creeble Nature deck. I'll have to try and see if Rootglade Grotto with the Citadel Musician and all the Creeble stuff works really well. Because I have a feeling it will incredibly work really well, yeah. Okay, now that I know that function, I'm going to definitely try that. Definitely going to try that. But yeah, we'll try this. We will definitely try this. Matter Manipulation is just a really good one. So I can restart all my explosive buffs as well. Because like Scatterbot, it deals 2 to me. Oh, okay, rotate explosive buff backwards, 4 damage to him. So Scatterbot is just going to continuously stay on the board unless he removes that combo. So with that being said, let's go into the Creeble Mechs. Let's do this. So he's holding 2 items. They're just superior items? Oh, he's holding a Dust Cleaver. Okay. Oh, this is the same one from the campaign. Okay. Okay. I really have nothing to do right now. I want to pass. Those are good ones. Those are pretty good ones. For real. Just no fun is allowed, huh? No fun whatsoever. Alright, fine. Be that way. You're a jerk. Oh, no, I want to discard this one. That one's probably the better one. Draw 2 cards. So he can't defend, but I can't attack. But if he's playing this, you would think he has quite a bit of attack cards. Or defend cards. Freshton's back. Welcome back, man. Wow, now we get the Rootblade Grotto. Maybe I should just go full ham on Rootblade. Full ham on Rootblade. But it's in the wrong deck. If I feel like I need to go full on my Creeble Nature. Ooh. Let's see. Draw me some cards. Just need to refill my hand. I guess it's okay. Potion Master. Interesting. Well. Freshen, that is by far the best pun I've ever heard. I think I just do this and lay the Scatterbot. Who said Rootblade Grotto was a bad card? It's an average card for me, mostly because I didn't know that it hit in separate increments. I thought it was one big bulk thing. I wasn't aware of the card interaction when I gave my review. I'm sorry, Jovi. I'm so sorry. But I got nothing. I got nothing right now. Okay, Booby Trapper's nice. I can Rootblade Grotto into Booby Trapper. Mind you, this is a robot, not a machine. Wait, what? What is that? What is even happening right now? What is even happening? Hold up. Well, now I don't get to look at the card. I don't get to look at the card at all. Alright. There's a hammer down. I think he's dead. I think he's dead. This deck needs a lot of tweaking. A lot of tweaking. Oh, yep, we're dead. Cool, good game. What do I rate it now? It's only going to go to Creeble deck. Most likely in a Creeble Nature deck. I'll give it about a 3. 3. I'd have to see like how impactful it is. Obviously with the setup it's good, but on its own, if you don't have the setup, then it's a 3. And if you're waiting for the setup, Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just scrap that idea. I gotta rework that deck in a big way. So I'm gonna try the Creeble Robot one, which in my opinion is a little better, because it runs it's with Creebots and it's with Giant Stomper, and it's got Careless Mechanic. This one is a little more attainable. I feel like Overseer Tusk Rage can be good now, but I just thought Creebles would be fun, and I made a deck and it was horrible. It was horrible. The first official bad one on my list of decks that I made. All of the other ones have been like, oh, okay. That one was just like, that didn't work at all. That was horrible. I was dying. Look at all these Creeble cards I have. Nothing I really want to do. Now I have something. Now I have something. Is it worth... I'm not dealing any damage to him, so he can't heal. Let's say it's not worth those buffs being removed. I'm not using abilities either, so, like, we're both just doing nothing. Alright, fine. Be that way. I'm gonna pass again. He's got a power, doesn't he? He's got a power. He's got a power. Oh, it's his ability. Duh. I was like, where's his power? Where's his Lightstone? Okay, never mind. Those are worth removing. Those are worth removing if that's the kind of stuff that happens. Good. Good to know. Now he's got how many cards in his discard pile? He's got 5, so we can go ahead and use that card. That stinking card. Well, there goes. He's just got so much healing, doesn't he? He just has so much healing. Mind you, I didn't get my Careless Mechanic or anything fun like that. But at least I have a Creeble Reconstructor to put it back into play. So we're good on that. There we go. There's my Careless Mechanic. There's the one I want. And it's gone. And it's gone. Just like that. Just no fun for you. Of course. Of course. Why would it ever... Why would I ever get to have fun? Why? 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 Giant Stomper. All right. Now we're talking. Ooh, boy. Enlightenment. Of course. Of course. Only a Giant Stomper and a Booby Trapper. That's a robot, not a machine. Son of a... There's no point. There's no point. Booby Trapper. Come on, man. I thought we were friends. Thought we were cool. Thought we were doing all the fun things. Why is it a location, huh? Why is Booby Trapper a location and not robots? Someone tell me. Someone tell me. Also, how many Creebles do I have in my discard pile I can bring back? Only 2? That's not enough. I can Reckless Tinkerer, but I want to do that next turn. Reckless Tinkerer, Epic Banquet feels better. Chrono Dash is not bad. Fine. Do whatever you want to do. Ooh, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. Well, at least if he... Enlightenments, I can Careless Mechanic rotate this thing back. That'll be good. That'll be good. Put that into there. We're good. We're good. Alright, we got a healing. We got our healing. Flying Fortress. Because why not, right? Because why not? This game. Woo, boy. Alright, alright. Definitely going to heal. There's no reason not to do that. Healing just seems like the best thing. I'll pass again. Another mechanic? Where's all my other Creeble cards? Fresh and have a good dinner, man. Have a good dinner. I can't even Chrono Dash. I can do this. Maybe it'll force him to Gravity Bubble it. Then I can start Giant Stompering. Got my own little decoy. That's pretty cool. Another Creeble Monk. That's not cool. I can't use this ability now. I can't use the ability. What is happening? Everything is going wrong all at once. All at once. I can't use abilities. I can't use abilities anymore, guys. I can't do this. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. None of that nonsense. None of your nonsense, man. This is the only attack card I have, too. So. Stoopy doopy on you. Alright, we did it. We did it. Now we just need another Creeble card. That's all we need is another Creeble card. There we go. Look at that. Now we're going to overkill on the Creebles. Kind of weird. Kind of weird on why he would do that. But I'm not going to argue. Not one bit. Not when I can just discard Booby Trapper because it's not doing anything right now. I can't believe all this stuff in here are robots. Like, come on, man. All this stuff is robots. It's for machines and locations. That Booby Trapper needs to get out of there. That can be a better anything. Oh, Jovi, every Saturday I go live at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. So I'll do this. Feels good. Feels good about that. Wait, why did I mill him? Why did this get milled? Giant Stomper Mills. There's a whole paragraph on this card that I'm not used to. I'm not used to it. I just saw Giant Stomper as being Voltron and I was excited about the card, but Benny, so many things happen that I'm really excited about. I'm really happy it mills. Another Giant Stomper. All right. All right. An Impatient Scholar. Sure, sure, man. Do your thing. Do your thing. Reveal it. Yeah, deal damage to me. Yeah, all the time. All right, well, there goes Dust Cleaver. You know what stinks? Is I know for a fact he's got Gravity Bubble in hand. And if I do this, I just kill myself. That is a bummer and a half. That is a bummer and a half. I mean, I'm dead next turn regardless now. Draws a defend. He does. He does. Well, I'm dead regardless. No abilities. Cool. Cool. Good to know. Now he's just mocking me. Now he's just being rude. Now he's just being a jerk. So I can bring in a Kreebot. And that's it. Oh, I can't even because I don't have the time. This is only 9. It's only 9 damage. I'm at 1. I mean, I'm dead regardless, right? It's going to remove my Giant Stomper. Even though I don't want it to. I don't want it to. I wanted to save it. I had payment for it. I wanted to save it. Couldn't save it. Well. Well. Alright. Alright. I think we're going with Fairpang. We're going with my good buddy Fairpang here. Giant Stompers and Kreebots are robots, and the Booby Trapper only works with machines and locations. Thematically, yes, I understand. It's clearly working on a robot arm. Maybe, I don't know. I have no idea. Alright. Alright, Fairpang, show me what you got. It's a beast. And that one's good. Title shift, sure. You're not a beast. You're not a beast at all. Alright. Alright, let's see how this goes. No Pathfinders, no nothing. You don't have anything. You don't know what buff removal is. No healing. I'm Fairpang. I don't heal. I don't heal at all. How am I drawing no beast buffs? What is happening? Where are all my beast cards? You would. Once again, I'm running in a deck with an ability. Creeble Monk just shuts that down right away. Oh, at least I got Bane Bloom. We can do that. That'll work. That'll draw me a card, right? Hopefully it's a beast and I can trigger that. Cross our fingers one time and get a beast. Nope. Nope. Couldn't be that lucky. Couldn't be that lucky at all. Not even a beast that time. Wow. Okay, cool. Could have really used the nice increase heal. Really could have done that. Well, at least I can Reckless Spirit that and use my ability again. That's what matters to me. Draw a card. There's a beast. Look at that. Yeah, I'll reveal that. Heal for 3. Or just heal for 1. That sounds cool too. I can Reckless Spirit away this. That's hurting me more than anything. I gotta use abilities, man. I gotta use them. I have to use the abilities. Let's look what we have seeing on the top. Grab that. Oh yeah. 100%. Ability draws me a beast. And it's a beast. Yeah, I'll reveal this. 2 damage. Of course I will. Are you kidding? Who doesn't love to do 2 damage? Put that out. Slam that puppy down. No Pathfinder 1 time. Title shift. Fine. 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 Just do what you gotta do. Title shift is fine. I have so much damage coming at your face. It's okay. It's okay. Could have put Solar War down and drawn so many cards. You know that? Drawn so many cards. Shibes, hello, hello. No, it's not worth it. Not worth it yet either. Actually, if I do this, I think I heal right now. Or not. Wait. No. No. If I do this, and he for some reason gravity bubbles. I don't know why he would. He's just dead. I feel super good about myself. Solar War's out. Draw me a card. Yes, please. Goodbye. That Nightglade Kennel, man. That's a good card. That's a good card. Well, guys, I think we did it. I think we won a successful game here. 3 damage. Feels like we have 6 in hand, because we do. Because we do have 6 in hand. Farapang. Farapang is just the best. Okay, Farapang is the best person in the whole world. We're doing it. We're doing it. Farapang. So good. So good. I love Farapang. I love my Farapang deck. It's so good. It's so good. It makes me feel at one with nature. Increase damage jump from attacks by heroes by 1. That's a good one. That's a good one to get. Only 2 stars. This score seems a lot more difficult to get in Lightseekers than it did in Warhammer. Warhammer was really easy to get over 4,000. Lightseekers, like, I almost did it. I almost did it. Just really difficult. Obviously, you get points the more stuff you play, which means, like, if you want to get high points, I feel like you have to play Stall, but I don't know what the point ratio is on, like, what earns you more points. Don't play defend cards. I did play some defend cards, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Deal 20 or more damage in 1 turn. That's Astral for you right there. Do Astral stuff. Right, what do we got? More of these bronze. I don't need bronze anymore. I got a golden power lab. I got a golden power lab. I don't need bronze. Alright, Wrath Shard. Your hands run across the fractured edges of the cavern's ancient stone. Searing heat escapes from one rock as it begins to emit a glowing light. Other rocks quickly follow suit as they start to move. An elemental! How long has it been here? Pretty legit. Pretty legit. Alright. Let's just go into here real quick. Booby Trapper, you can go ahead and get out. You don't work with any of my deck. I don't know why you were in here in the first place. Let's go to Kriebel. Let's go to Kriebel, see what other Kriebel things we can add in here. Not a lot, huh? Not a lot. We can Kriebel Racer, but that just feels bad. This is not a deck for Kriebel Racers. We can Sneaky Kriebel. We can definitely add a few more Sneaky Kriebels. As laying Kriebels is like what we do. It's what we do. What are we looking at for alignments? Explosive. Wow, okay, we definitely need some explosive, because, maybe we don't. Nitro Hill is the only one we need explosive for. Maybe we don't. Maybe we actually don't. And Creebot is the only explosive one that we have. We'll still take a look. See what we have for explosives. Do we just run Blast Chamber? No, we don't do that, right? Bot Launcher? No, we don't run enough robots. We're missing how many cards? 1? Maybe we just call it a day and put in a third Reckless Tinkerer. Third Reckless Tinkerer with our Time Rewind. We definitely want a lot more time cards. There we go. There we go. All right, we'll try this. We'll try this. Shibes, hello. How you doing? Sorry if I didn't see your comment there. All right, the Creeble robot. We'll try once again. We'll try once again. Does he have Flynamo equipped? That'd be pretty legit. He does. Okay. Ben, if you were not here, there is no indication anywhere on the main menu screen or on here that he has a Lightstone equipped until I go to him. That would be something that would be nice to know. Because I got so confused and was about to write a bug report last time when he started milling me for laying combos. He just had a Lightstone. Dude, Shive's Adventure Mode is so fun. It's so much fun. I highly recommend jumping in here and having some fun with me. Your damage to other heroes bypasses 1 point of damage reduction. Well, I don't run damage reduction, so we are good on that. Gotcha. Gotcha. Good to know, Dels. Good to know. All right. This Wrathshard deck looks very familiar to the Wrathshard that I was building. But at least we got that. At least we got that going. Reckless Tinker is actually going to be really fun in this matchup. It's going to be really fun in this matchup. Because I'm just going to restart all of his buffs that he wants to go at the end. Oh, okay. He's going to definitely hit me for 8, right? Hands down. Just hands down, hit me for 8. Nine, I guess, with Wrathshard. That's the one he spins forward 100% of the time, right? I'm just delaying the inevitable, though. I'm legitimately just delaying the inevitable. Oh, that Flynamo. That Flynamo. Another Rickety Mine. Oh, Ritual Site. Alright, alright. We fell for a trap. The trap has succeeded on killing us. None of those are cards I want. These Careless Mechanics I need to dwindle down because they're only situational. Like, this is horrible for me. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna take so much damage here. Oh boy. Oh boy. How many cards you got under you? 2? Oh dear. Oh dearie me. I guess I gotta start somewhere. Gotta start somewhere. I'm just gonna get one shot. This is just gonna destroy me. Alright, alright, well we did that. We did that. Now I die, because he's also gonna fly above the Rickety Mine. Nope, no he's not. AI problem right there. All right. Yeah, he could have like one-shot me that turn. I mean, I'm still dead. I'm still probably really dead. This deck is super slow, and Rashard just blew up. I need to get into my power cards. I need to heal a little bit before I die. Or just remove his buffs. I could just remove his buffs. Yep. Get rid of those. Okay. Power cards need to save me. They need to start saving me real quick. I thought I could do it without him. I thought I could do it without him. Boy, was I wrong. Lay another buff. Give me another good power card. No? Okay. I can wait. I can wait, because he can only spin it forward once. Another Kreebot. A second Kreebot. For real. That's a bummer. That's a real bummer. Yep, that's a bummer. That is a bummer and a half shell. Get rid of that before anything happens. Whew. How? Where's all my Creeble now? All my Creeble's just gone, huh? Well, we're dead. Anyway, good game. Good game. Okay. Okay. Oh. That felt extremely bad. That felt extremely bad. Do we gotta go Farapang again just to cruise through this? Just to cruise through Rastard? Farapang is the right one. Oh man. There's not enough card draw in it. I didn't get any of my Creeble. No, wrong one. Wrong one. Creeble mechs or Creeble robots. It's just there's not enough healing. There's not enough card draw. It just felt really slow. And the Creebles I do put in here like are ones that I want to do after they're already done. Like the mechanic and the constructor are the ones that I want to do after they're all done. Feels bad. Feels bad, man. Do I just run some Umbron Barkeeps? They're not Creebles, but it is card draw. Like, even the Creeble stunt double didn't do anything. I think 3 giant stompers is a bit too much. Because if I'm waiting on card draw, then they're not doing me anything. Yeah, this deck also needs a big rework. Huge rework. Alright, alright. We're Farapanging him. We're Farapanging him. Farapang feels good. Feels good we can just rush him down with Farapang. I have yet to meet a deck I can't rush down with Farapang. He's my golden boy. Always, 100% of the time. No reason not to. Well, you're not the card I wanted, but you're the card I got. So I'll live with it. I will live with it. Alright. Prism Cannon. Alright, let's... Come on. Draw me 2 beasts. Right off the top. Yeah, my beast. My beast came through for me. So good, so good. Another prism cannon. Okay. And a rickety mine. No doubt. Always use the ability first. Fair paying. Draw first. Drawing first is always good. It's never not good. It's never a thing that I want to do last. Okay. Beast. It's beast. Feeling pumped. Feeling real pumped. I have no idea how many of those I have. But they're coming in handy. Cannot let those just sit on the board. Learn that the hard way. Ooh, boy, did I. And then Shimmering Paw. Oh, actually, I wanted Bane Bloom next turn. Maybe healing. Maybe healing is the right thing to do. Feels like it. He's almost never attacking me. It's all buffs. But the 6 healing, that speaks worlds to me. Oh, that 6 healing feels so good. All right. That's what I wanted right there. Perfect. Perfect in every way. Well, one turn too late. 2 Reckless Spirits. I'll draw a card. Awesome. That happened, huh? Look at all these retired cards. Alright, alright, alright. What do we got? What do we got? Draw a card. Corporate Conspiracy. Now we do our turn. We draw again. The beast. That's not a beast. It's not a beast at all. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. With the Bane Bloom, I'll draw 2 next turn unless he removes it. Okay. You would heal. He would have everything he wants. Nope. No beast. There's a beast. Reveal that thing. Alright, it's cool. Not gonna do this. Corporate Conspiracy. I've drawn so many cards, I don't need to do it this turn. I can do something a little more proactive with my actions. Just don't rotate forward. Do not fly Nemo. Yes! Oh, you were so bad. You don't even know it. Goodbye, mine. Scale Fang feels good. Alright, alright. Another mine, sure. You son of a monkey. Part of me says I always know it's a beast. Part of me says I've drawn so many non-beasts. This top one has got to be a beast. I'm calling it right now. So good at the game. So good. So good at everything I do ever. In case anyone ever questions me, just tell him don't. Just say no. Don't do it. He knows what he's doing. I'm gonna restart this bad boy. Yeah, I'm just this good. It's okay. It's understandable when you look at it and go, wow, how did he do that? And you're like, oh, it's Razor, of course. It just makes sense to me now. You heal it for 6, I'm going to deal 6 on board. Wrath started going down. Okay. I have more buffs than him. I'm going to draw first. When is it ever not a beast? When it's not a beast, apparently. That's when. That's when it's not a beast. So if I deal 6 to him, still feels fine. Still feels fine. He's going to heal for 2. Yes. Next turn I can heal for 4, move a beast to my hand. Might even be a Vicious Scale Fang. Who knows? Ooh, I could move a Burrower. I could move a Burrower. Look at the top card, but it's not anything proactive. I need something that's a little more, got a little more gusto. It's fine with me. It's fine with me. Right there all day. Sure. Down to 10. What's his power? They bypass damage reduction? Yeah, okay. It's always a beast. It's never not a beast. Then I can just heal, feel good about myself, not die to anything. Board's going away. He's got 3 cards in hand. Fair Pang is going to run wild. Watch me be a beast. Look at that. Look at that. I'll even reveal it. Yeah, do that. Yeah. The only thing is I don't have double soul superiority. But I'll put him at 1. Put him at 1 and we're good to go. Well, he's dead unless he heals. That's not enough healing, man. Wrathstart, it was a good attempt. Fairpang is the best. Fairpang is the alpha and the omega. 5-star socks, actually I could not, because I did not have soul supremacy. So I couldn't lay both of the Shimmer Paw and the Reckless Spirit in the same turn. I could have used a power card. I could have easily done a power card. But yeah, because of the supremacy, I could not have done both those cards in one turn. Let's see what we got. No worries, man. No worries. 2 bronze. Well, I got an energy pack. I keep hitting that button. I don't mean to. Check out these power cards. All the power cards I've gathered. So, where's the Vitality one? Where's the one that's been saving my butt? Ooh, okay. All of these removals are... Is this Vitality? Let's discard. Where's the healing ones that have been saving me? Right here? Yeah, I only got 1 more of those, huh? Well, you know what? We're gonna craft some more. Because these things have been coming in handy. They're extremely handy. Got a nice remove. Feels good. Get 1 more. There we go. There we go. Got some heal for 4s. I'm gonna make 2 of these heal for 7s. Make 1 of these. Yeah, there we go. There we go. These feel good. These feel good. On to Q2. On to Q2. The comforting warmth of an old lamp spills across... An old lamp? Aren't we in a cave? I'm very concerned about the electricity issue in this cave, but I don't know. The comforting warmth of an old lamp spills across an old mural which covers much of the cavern wall. Some form of memorial, perhaps? Resting your hand upon the surface, you are suddenly overwhelmed by memories of an ancient battle. Why is there a lamp? Is it like a gaslit lamp? I don't know. What's the lamp? All right, Benny, I'm gonna try this. This deck is the one where I literally said Flame Hurler is a 1-star card, and you laughed at me when I said that. You laughed, and then I gave an explanation of how it could be good, and I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it and see if it works. Okay? So this is the deck that is legitimately like, was Benny right? Is what the deck should be named. But I called it Machine Hurler because it uses RestForge Assembly to put it in with machines. And we're gonna see if Benny was right. Okay, that's what this deck is supposed to do. Is to see if Benny was right. Yes. Yes. This is what it's come down to. The final verdict, yes. Was Benny right? I don't know. Maybe he was. He is the developer of the entire game after all. Or at least one of them. Maybe he didn't design Flame Hurler. Maybe he did. I don't know. His name is not on the card anywhere, so how am I supposed to know? What is this? That is... You did design Flame Hurler. Alright, good to know. Well, you know it inside and out then, so I should be proven wrong with this deck. Lurking Zapper. What is this? It's a star. I can't even get rid of it. That just feels bad. Alright, we got the Saboteur. I'm gonna laugh when he just mills all my Flame Hurlers and I don't get to show you. I'm gonna laugh incredibly well. Ooh, card draw is card draw, guys. Card draw is card draw. So Benny designed Flame Whirler. Okay, now I know. Man, I can't remove it. I just gotta hope. Well, there's Inferno. Inferno's pretty good. Watch one Flame Hurler. Nope, just some really good mechs or machines I would have loved to have. Just some really good machines I would have loved to have. Just that's all that happened. All right. Let's see what we have here. We can do 10. 10 damage feels good. Benny, if you didn't see the list, I have all of those cards in here for that reason. Is I was like, maybe Flame Burrower makes it better and I can return the cards to my hand. That is definitely worth a Crystal Leech. So, I tried to get in your mind of how many fire cards I can lay a turn with additional actions, and then Flame Burrower is a card that we've never really seen a whole lot of. Oh, there's the Flame Hurler. Alright, we have the Hurler. Now we just need, the Burrower and another card in general. There's a cannon. I didn't attack you. What are you doing? I gotta keep the Hurler. I gotta keep the Hurler because the whole point of this is to see if Benny was right. The whole point of it is to see if Benny is right. Whether he's right or not, I don't know, but we'll find out together. Draw a card. There we go. That's a card that I want to lay. Do you have any Twisters? Twisters. You probably have all these nicknames in it. What is a Twister? All right, we gotta look. Oh, I'm actually not sure if I do have it in here. Because it restarts when you lay locations, right? And I built this off of machines, not locations. So I might actually not have that in here. I should have used a power card. It's only one. I wasted a Crystal Leech. I feel bad. The corners obviously overlap perfectly with Flame Hurler. I mean, you're not wrong. You're absolutely not wrong. The theme I went was machines and not locations. Mind you, this is a location, right? This is clearly a location. How do you have another combo, man? How do you have another combo? Well, you know what? For some strange reason, I don't know. Oh, it's only action target? This one removes 2 buffs. This one removes action buffs. I'm glad I read that. Whoo! Is there a... There's no just remove 1 buff. It goes straight from action to 2 buffs. That is quite the leap with those cards. Alright, let's see what I get. Nope, that's an elemental. There's a machine. Yeah, we'll put that into play. Start healing myself a little bit. Maybe. Spark Wisp. Feels bad. Feels real bad. Alright, I gotta kill this thing. This is gonna kill me if I don't. It's gonna kill me if I don't. Which means I gotta blow one of these. I gotta blow that on the storm wall. Let's see. No, got a jack of all trades. I can at least lay Searing Beam now. That is a bummer and a half. I'm unfortunately not gonna be able to attack him ever again, am I? Oh boy. This deck is also very reliant on getting the right cards, which makes it a little more difficult to run. Farapang was just do its own thing, which is really good. Tempo based, that's what I like. This is, if I don't get the right cards, this deck is just done for. Pyroclastic Blast, I can definitely lay that. I'm just gonna die, aren't I? Alright, coolio. Well, kill that so I can at least attack. Like, I get 1 good turn. I'm at 5 though. Where's my healing? Man, I need to stay alive. I need to stay alive. I need to stay alive. There's no mechanical... I guess there's mechanical locations. Thunderslug, really? Really? You dirty. This is not boding well for me. The fact that this deck... I am out of removal. I am just straight out of removal. Alright, coolio. Well, I can do this. I'll keep that. I can remove this location for 2 more. Alright, alright. Yeah, I'm on Quitu, and this is not a good themed deck. I blew so many power cards, and I think I'm just dead. I'm much more of a tempo player, and I'm building all these decks that are like synergistically fun. I can't pull that off. That's not me, that's not my play style. I just thought it would be fun. Turns out it's a lot more difficult. I'm gonna try my undead. Okay, Prison Bite Scuttler's fine. It's card draw. Card draw's card draw, guys. You get nothing. You're gonna lay that, aren't you? Oh, Guard Snail. Cool. It's pretty cool. Truthstone is still broken. Like, in my mind, I have this really cool play out. There's a Flame Burrower. I have this really cool play out. But it's just not happening. It's just not happening for me. You refuse to use power cards? You've encouraged me to use them so much, Dells. You've encouraged me to use them so much, and now you're just like, yeah, I'm not going to do it. I'll reveal that and put that into play. Prism Cannon's a machine. I'm just dead though, right? Here comes a combo, kills me. Puddler Vortex, I can Crystal Bleach those. He drew a Thunder Slug. Come on, Q2. Oh, there's another Flame Burrower. Alright, alright. I mean, we know he's got it. Yeah, there's the Thunder Slug. Don't remove this one. Yes! Give me that card draw. I'm just dead. Cool, good game. Alright, alright. In my mind, this deck had premise. In actuality, like, it should do fine. But, like, it requires you drawing the cards in a certain order, which really, really slows down my playstyle of just, I want to be able to lay anything I can. These regen chambers, I think, are just bad. Just bad. In this deck, at least. Because I take damage, which spins the regen chambers out. I think we'll get rid of those. We will... Feels weird, but I know for a fact that these actually do work pretty well. And if I can put, like, machine cards back, then we're all good. Swift Pirate's card draw. Prison Bite Scuttler's card draw. I don't feel like I need that. Or Prism Cannon, for that matter. Well, no, this deck is not themed around this. It's just I put it in there to see if it worked. Alright. Alright, for Benny's sake, we will go... Oh, man, I should probably add another... Let's just add a Flame Chain Whirler. Just some damage in here. Or no, let's get another Swift Pirate for card draw. Swift Pirate feels good. Alright. Alright, so this one's an A-OK piece of dump. Let's see if we can build a legit mountain deck that uses Flame Hurler. See if we can use a legit mountain deck that uses Flame Hurler. Runs Rockbound Twister. Restarts when you play a location card. Okay, so now we definitely want 3 Burrowers, 3 Flame Bats, probably I want to say 2, but we're going to add 3 in there just in case. Lava Pools. It's a location card. We'll be drawing fire cards. Could be good. Could be good. That's a beast. That's an elemental, and this is nothing. So Sleeping Volcano does not work with this. Alright, alright. Where's my Scuttlers? My Prison Bite Scuttlers, the card that I love. Okay. Now we want, I don't know, just solid location buffs. Damage prevention. Rickety Mine is... No, let's go Enchanted Soil. We need some healing. We need some healing. Steadfast Beacon? It's not that bad. We need a hero, though. Who's Fire Supremacy? Use Ferris the Banished. Or Charco Knight. No, Brother Squadron is just a basic good ability. If I get attack one below 20, they take one. Looks fine to me. Alright, so what do we have? We do want card draw, so let's add in some Umbron Barkeeps. I feel like those are pretty legit. We have one more. Do we just... Well, hold on. We have Lava Pools and we have Prison Blight Scuttler. Do we need Umbron Barkeeps? Maybe not. Maybe we actually don't. Ooh, maybe we don't. What? Well, that's not good. Just Rickety Mine. Rickety Mine's not a bad one. What are we looking at now? What do we have for crystal? What do we have for crystal? What crystal cards do we have? Oh, where's my crystal leeches? Dear Lord. Where are you? Where are you, my sweet, sweet crystal leeches? There we go. Oh, that was horrible. That could have been disastrous. Okay, combos. We're obviously running a lot of fire. Crushing Blow, Stream of Tantos. Those are probably the two best and will always remain the two best until they get rotated out. We can... Actually, if we're looking for card draw, Rupture's not a bad one. Oh, actually it is, because we're running main fire, aren't we? Where is... Oh, I have Crystal. It's like, where are all my good ones? Pyroclastic Blast. Inferno. Do we just run Jack of all trades for card draw and all that other fun stuff? Maybe we do. Maybe we do. Or do we run Rupture? Or do we run Rupture? Maybe we do. Maybe we run Rupture. Alright, that feels good. That feels good. Alright, we'll try this. Is Benny wrong? No. I pride myself on positivity. Let's go right. Just to see. I pride myself on being positive here. So alright. Is Benny right? That's the name of the deck. More of a positive spin, exactly. I'm shooting and I'm hoping that you're right. I'm hoping I'm wrong. But there's only one way to find out. Only one way to find out. We got 3 of the 4. We got 3 of the 4. Did he really already open up with a combo? My word. What is this? What is this? You know what? I'm gonna heal and hope he doesn't have a Thunder Slug. That's all I'm hoping for. I also need to get my powers back. My healing and my removal are the only ones that are gone. I think that's a sign. I think it's a sign. Okay. We got the Rockbound Twister. We're just missing the fire card. That allows me to get an additional action. That's all we're missing. I feel like I can lay that. Also, does he have light stones or not? No light stones. Okay. He's just got this thing. Another Flame Hurler. Looks pretty good. Alright. It's a bit of a bummer, but I blocked it, so it's 50 points. Boom. Look at me raking in those wins. Alright, we just draw. Nope. Scuttler's card draw. Card draw's card draw. Another combo. Are you for real? Well, that happened. That happened indeed. I'll have to Crystal Leech that thing. That's a horrid mess and a half. I'll even put in Ricky Mine. See if he has a second Thunder Slug and baits it out, and I can remove it with Crystal Leech next turn. See what I have. That is a bummer. Well, I'll take 3. Harness says I'm going to need another mountain for it. I'm blowing all my locations on this. All my location cards to restart the Rockbound Twister. I'm just staying alive. There's the Thunder Slug. Really? I get 1 card draw. That's fine. Well, I don't need those. I'm gonna keep the 4 of the 5 cards. 4 of the 5. Here we go. Oh my word, we drew the nuts. We drew the absolute best draw out of that. After a Thunder Slug too. Now, all right. Here comes the vote of confidence. Is Benny right? We could just be dead too. He's got 1 card. Maybe we're not. I don't know. But we're gonna try. We're gonna try this out. Flame Hurler into the Rockbound Twister. Yeah, you take that 1 point. All right, let's see what we got going. I didn't even do the math. I don't know how much damage this is going to be. So, we have 13 damage next turn. As long as he doesn't heal. Well, alright. Alright. Let me be the first to apologize to Benny himself. Let me be the first to apologize to Benny himself for having a burst damage. Guys, you saw it here first. Unless Benny streamed and I didn't know about it, you saw it here first. Flame Hurler isn't bad. Not in conjunction with Flame Burrower. He made a card work with a card that no one used before. Congratulate him for it. Because I'm pretty sure everyone's got a Flame Burrower on hand. They're like, I don't even know what this card does. So I love that we're getting cards that make older cards work better. It's great to see in a game. Let's open this loot chest. Alright. Now I gotta go rename that deck. I gotta rename this deck to Benny was right. There we go. I'll leave an exclamation for it to you. Benny was right. S-Darbs, how we doing? How we doing? We got the Benny was right deck all along. All along. You're on break? Good to have you here on your break, man. Good to have you. Alright. So we're going into adventure mode. We're gonna craft a few more of these power cards. Whew. We definitely looking for some of the healing. home again in 2.5 hours, though, I will still be streaming. I'm going to be streaming for another 4 hours. Where are all my healing and removal? Nope, we are not getting anything we want. Come on. Nope. Nope. No, that's good. That's good. Nope. Nope, nothing. No, that's drawing. We're looking for healing and removal. Healing and removal. No, that's not it. I guess it's some. It's not healing for 8. No, that's resupply. Don't need that. That's okay. Healing is fine. There we go. Now we got a vitality. Ooh, and a wrath. Nice. I like wrath. Wrath is a good one. Healing. Okay. Okay, we're getting some healing. There we go. Look at that. Heal yourself for 10. Don't mind if I do. Oh. All right, one more. One more. Search. Ooh, okay, cool. We're getting a lot of these big ones. That's nice to see. It's nice to see. No removal, though. No removal. I wish there was a way you could at least craft these. Please, I just want removal. It hurts to see me burn all the shards. I've been playing for a long time, Darbs. I've been playing forever. Mood. I just wanted removal because I've blown through all of mine. The healing and the removal, those are the ones that I blew through the most. I don't even think I've used any other cards, other power cards. It's healing and removal. Those are the ones I need. And I didn't get it. I got some vitality. But no removal. Also, where's the setting for resolution? Is that on here? I don't know. I'll have to find it later. Alright. It's when you first load it up. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm not doing that. I'm sticking with this. You kidding me? I'm perfectly fine right here. Alright. Let us continue. Lifting yourself from the floor, you realize you are no longer alone. Oh, it's an Everrock. Okay. I'm like, alright, what voice should I do here?
Now you have felt the true power of the mountain. If time is intended to flow like a stream, then here it is somehow become a whirlpool. It is my duty to protect this sacred place.
Alright, not bad. Not bad. Remove one of your locations buffs to move one elemental buff from your deck or discard pile into play. I have a feeling this is going to go real bad. Real bad, real quick. Also, it says 30 health, but I don't think it is 30 health. You know what I mean? Like, it says 30, but Quitu here said 29, and he started with 40. That might be something you want to fix, so we at least know how much health we're going into. Just a thought. 30 health. I'm going to assume 45. I'm going to assume 45. What I'm also going to do... I'm going to try this deck. Close. Oh, is it 50? Oh, boy. So this deck is basically... I built it to try and be a somewhat active mill deck that runs Eternal Dawn, because who doesn't love Eternal Dawn? We have 2 Celestial Spellbreakers. We have the Dawnbreak Brawlers, which can mill my opponent. We have Greedy Gemruffs, which can mill my opponent. Lunar Shriekers to pull back the Gemruffs and all that fun stuff. Crystallizer I actually did add in here, because if we get down to the nitty-gritty and he's got a hand but no deck, Crystallizer at least moves a card back to their deck, and then I can mill it with something, like a Greedy Gemruff. So that's what I did. I put in 1 Epic Banquet so that I could bring back my Daybreak Brawlers for some graveyard recursion, right? Because if I'm going to be milling somewhat myself with the Celestial Spellbreakers, I need to make sure I have some way to get a few more cards back into my deck. And I'm discarding with Greedy Gemruff as well. Like, the Creeble Decoys are also Creebles I can bring back too. So there's a lot of things that I need to be wary of, but I went full meme on Onyx. And tried to build a mill when I could probably just build a solid deck that just runs his 3 alignments. Didn't want to do that. Crystallizer. You're right, that is exactly the same name as a Hearthstone card, isn't it? I am sure there's reasons. There's no copyright for naming, right? We're fine. We're fine. Alright, alright. What is this? So it's 40. Alright, could have guessed that. But this thing's just going to kill me until I get him below, right? Well, if that is the case, I think it's time to use this puppy. I don't know how many I have, but if it's going to bring him below 30 in one hit, I'll take it. Boom. Check that out. Move some attack cards back. Get out of here. Go. Get out of here. You have none. Cool. I should have done that first. So no attack cards, which means my Creeble Decoy is going to do me nothing. He's probably very buff heavy. But right away... Alright, that's bad. Now... Wait. Oh, whenever you receive healing. I was like, wait, how did it just deal damage to me? It's only at the beginning of this turn. No. Alright, guys, I blew my Wrath. My Wrath was not used properly. He's going to heal it all back. Everything is horrible. We're all dying. Good game. GG. We all had fun. Alright, alright. So we're going to die. This is not a deck to go against someone that's this aggressive. We need to play something that is as equally aggressive. This is horrifying. This is terrible news. Because I can guarantee you, me dealing 2 damage to him is going to do nothing to this onslaught. Whoo! It's called Defends. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Oh, that reduces the enemy's healing? This does him nothing. I think I'm going to try my Undead Umbron. I'm going to try the Undead Umbron, see what I get. Wait. Oh, the other one was a combo. Okay. I was like, why didn't I draw him? There was a... But... Another one. What is this malarkey? Alright, alright. Well, guys, we did it. We sure did it. That was great. Congratulations to us. What is that? What is that all about? What is that even about? So we need... We need Halvar. We need Halvar. Because Halvar has access to both location destruction with the bot and the one Chimchu that can remove elementals. We're going full meme on this. It's the last guy. It's the last guy. We're doing it. We're building meme deck for him. One sec. Because I do put these to YouTube, I need to give a little bit of editing time.